Alright, welcome everybody to the first Chinky Eyes podcast.
Woo!
We have the OG crew right here.
Yeah.
Turn on that dap counter right there.
I got you, bro.
Alright, here, let's introduce everyone. Here,
Sure.
we got Nick, Chewy Cheetahs,
Yes, sir.
and Houston, Sunset Pablo.
Yeah.
There, Alvin, main videographer, and I'm the second videographer. Also, the host of this podcast today.
Woo! Dab him up.
Dab him up.
Dab counter. Hey.
That's four right there. I feel like a juicy right now, man.
You are.
Yo,
Like
can I
it-
just put in some, add in some more? This guy right here, he's behind all the visuals, all the pics and stills and the videos and stuff. Like, this man, fucking known for what, 10 plus years? Man, great work, man. And
Cheers,
Jasper,
bro.
baby, thank you for
Appreciate
doing this, man. He's also our videographer. Man, Chinky Eyes is more complete when you're back, bro. For real. That's
I
what
missed
gotta
you
say,
guys.
Yeah.
Man, you couldn't have done it without you, man.
Alright. So, Nick, Houston,
Yes.
can you tell me the meaning behind your name? It's been quite controversial at the start. I know some people know their meanings, and for those who know, they get it. But then for those who don't know, please enlighten them.
Me?
Put him on the spot.
I just think it's a cool name. I didn't think too much. Like the racial stuff, it's just not in my head. No. Yeah, for real. To me, just a name, a word, a fun word. Chinky eyes, small eyes. Yeah, that's all. And I love the edginess of the name, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, for me. Edging, is it a word? I think it is. Yeah, but then I know Nick have a very a deep meaning behind it.
I always do, bro. I always do.
Yeah.
Always deep.
I always do. Always 6 feet deep in.
Hey.
Since I was 16.
Hey!
'Cause Bob's 16, yeah. So, the meaning behind our name, because there are a few meanings behind it. First off, I really want to offend people. That's why I want to do this. Why we want to do this.
Yeah.
Because, well, we've been abroad and we've been here. So, I see a lot of Asians, man. They're not comfortable in their own skin, their own race. They're not proud of who they are. They always want to be something else. You know, that to me that's fucked up. Cause I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of who we are. What a color. I don't even fucking see color, to be honest. But then I was raised like this. I don't see fucking colors. But then the more I grow up in society, school, the more you see, the more you experience it. I mean, Pap has his own experience with racism as well. It's crazy. We can talk about it later. But then, yeah, to remind people, to offend you, to remind you, be proud of yourself. Be proud of your skin.
I mean, at the end of the day, we all share the same blood. We
Exactly.
all bleed red.
Yeah.
No one bleeds
We're all
anything
humans, man.
different. We're all fucking humans. So why should we have prejudice against anyone else
Exactly.
of different color?
Exactly.
Or even just the shape of our fucking eyes,
Yeah.
man.
No, the crazy thing about this would be, when you're a kid, right? You actually don't see color. You just play with
That's true.
the next baby.
that's
Whoever the fuck's,
right.
around you. Just play. You don't see evil. To me, that's crazy. You know, when we grow up, certain race means certain class, certain crimes and shit. I actually wrote this in a song, too. It's coming out soon.
Mostly just any play group you're in, you just have fun. You just enjoy. You don't care about the gender. You don't care about the skin color. You just have fun, you know. So it's a lot more simple at times. So why can't we be the same
Exactly.
and just be the same enjoyment factor, even though we've grown up?
Exactly.
Growing up doesn't mean to be losing fun.
Yeah.
It's to be embracing new stuff and more fun having. So I
It's
guess
just ego shit. Ego shit.
very
It's
much
just
so.
really ego shit. You know, certain race, certain value. You just want to elevate yourself as a status or whatever. To me, that's whack as fuck.
I agree, man. Should we start with some questions?
Yeah.
Let's
hell
go
yeah,
ahead with some
hell yeah.
questions first.
I forgot the camera's there, so fuck.
Tyler, the creator, would sock me in the throat for asking this. But what was the hardest part of their journey so far? Basically, what inspired you as well? Am I right?
That's a cliche ass question, yeah.
Basically, what kept you going? It's not an easy road to go for, and it's definitely yes, especially in Hong Kong. The music industry is a very competitive environment, and
Yeah.
the music industry in Hong Kong is not known for being very flourished. So,
Yeah.
what kept you going?
I'll start first because he's gonna take some time,
Yeah.
as usual. For me, it's natural to do what I want to do because I've tried a lot of different things in life. Even though I'm relatively young, I was an actor in a different place, and then I was an entrepreneur, failed one, for a few times in different places too, different countries as well. So. But then they always lead back to the same road, because like I'm always trying to just make quick money to get there to the destination quicker so I can do music full time. It always has been my goal to do music, but then I realized that's not how I should take my path. It should be music as the main path. That's why I pretty much said fuck everything else, and here I am.
Yeah.
So basically, you had a bunch of side hustles for you to chase your music dreams.
Mhm.
That's a very
Which I
that's
thought it was main hustle. So my
Oh,
thinking,
yeah,
my
yeah.
logic was to get there first, so I get money. Then I'm secured financially, so I can pursue music. That's
Yeah.
was my mindset. But then I realized it doesn't work because I would never be able to put in full effort the way that I put in music. I think that's a fair statement.
Yeah, yeah. And like we've been making music way before we started a group, you know, like back in high school, even when you're starting acting, and then we're like passing beats
10
around,
years
like
ago.
just recording just for fun, basically just for fun. Yeah.
Rock band.
Yeah, Demente baby, and we gotta, and yeah, for me is everything just happened naturally. So I didn't really think much. I just said I'm just happy to be able to make music, you know, to be able to not work as an architect. I'm just really glad, man. And then it just happens. It feels right. It
I
feels
actually
right.
convinced Pap to quit his full-time job as an architect. It was a high-paying job as well. to
Yeah,
quit.
it is.
His mom hates me, but you know.
Nah, I didn't regret anything. Yeah,
the results that you fucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have results now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna. Nah, it's gonna be so bad if I work as an architect.
Well, I
Yeah.
just gotta say, like architect, it's definitely not a career pathway that you're chasing on.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's not something that you can foresee that you'll be in the next 10 years, I'd say.
100%.
So I think
yeah.
it's worthwhile if you're gonna be chasing something that you truly
Yeah.
enjoy and
Yeah.
actually enjoy spending time on.
And it feels good to like dedicate your whole life into a passion you love, and every minute you spend, it just worth it. You just feel worth it and satisfied. Yeah.
That's what she said.
So you would
Yeah,
say
yeah.
no regrets whatsoever.
Yeah. Nah. No regrets at
That's
all.
right.
At
That's
all.
right.
Yeah,
I think so
100%.
too.
I think the point is we don't actually think about regret and stuff. It's kind of just like we feel like this is what we should be doing in this lifetime. It's not
So
like
it's
we
like
made a
your life
choice. Yeah, it's not like we made. I mean, I just said I did, but then it's not like that. It's
not like a logical thing.
yeah, it's not a logical thing or anything. Or we didn't even think about oh, if this is not gonna work out, or whether this is gonna be a better path to take. Nah, it was just like this is the only path to take.
I guess you're just following your heart, and that I truly respect.
Yeah.
both of
Jasper, baby.
One thing you told me about, we were talking about this before, like three of us, we watch One Piece. We've been trying to make this guy watch One Piece, but he is too lazy to go through 1,000 episodes. I'm on episode 600 right now. It's still amazing.
It's great.
I'm all caught up, man.
But the reason
Same.
I brought this up is because of, spoiler alert.
Yeah, you should say that. Yeah, it's good.
Spoiler alert.
I should cover my ears.
Yeah.
When Luffy was at Marineford after the Great War, after the Great War saving Ace, he went back there, and he told his crewmates. He had a tattoo on his upper arm. It said 3D 2Y with 3D crossed out right here.
Yeah.
You boys, tell me the meaning of that.
I mean, it's gonna be different from One Piece, but then just resonates so much from the show. Like the Chinky Eyes, like the boat, and then the crewmate just comes one by one in different occasions and stuff like that. Yeah. And it just
I just want to clarify what 3D 2Y means and why 3D is crossed out. And for those non-One Piece fans, so 3D is crossed out. They were meant to. Alvin's right there. Awkward for him. But they were meant. This crew got separated, and they were meant to meet within 3 days. And so instead of meeting 3 days, 3D was crossed out, and they decided to work on themselves and meet 2 years later on with extra strong. Yeah.
That's so. The journey actually started like in high school.
Yeah,
so
I would
me and
say so
Pat,
in high school.
we met in high school. Me and Alvin, we met in high school. We
Yeah.
went in the same year, right? Yeah. So it was back in 2009, back in Australia, Adelaide, Prince Alfred College. Fucking shout out, man! What a place!
Yeah.
What a fucking fun place! Like, it's forever
yeah.
gonna change my goddamn life.
And boarding house as well.
in
Yeah.
high school.
So everything we do is originated from the PAC, the group that came out, and then of course like uni life work started, and everyone started going different paths in different lives, and that's why the 3D 2I came up. So to me, that feels like Chinky Eyes. Yeah, if you can see, it's only 4 of us right here, but then man, like the support we get from our friends, from the PAC group, from the Sydney Tiger group, the extended family group, like, and the people in Hong Kong, like fucking, we have such a big family at our backs. That's why we're so confident to pursue whatever the fuck we want to do, because we don't have to impress any motherfuckers right out here, because the only motherfuckers we want to impress are here, like our family and friends, and that's
Just to make ourselves proud. And
Yeah.
that family just keeps growing.
yeah, that's a One Piece thing.
That's the magical thing.
You too, man. Like, you
Yeah,
came like
bro.
fucking what, 4 years ago, dude. For those who don't know, he's only what, 19 or something.
I'm 20.
What the
I'm
fuck?
20 right now.
He's only fucking 20, man. Like, Jesus, I'm so glad. And by the way, they're brothers.
Yep.
That's crazy, man. The Lee brothers, the Lee bros.
I remember when I was like really young, like 12, 13, Alvin used to bring these two over all the time, and I was too young I didn't even talk to them. I like said hi. I was really shy.
You didn't
back
say
then.
hi, bro.
I
You
didn't
did
say
not
hi?
say hi.
I didn't fucking
You
oh,
did
okay.
not say
My
hi.
bad. My bad.
The first thing you did, probably you just looked down from the main door. You see, shit. So everyone's friends are here. And then next thing he does is he goes straight back into his room and start gaming. And
Hell
then
yeah.
occasionally you hear him scream. You know, you get a bit excited.
That was young Jasper right there.
And
but-
actually, we still do.
as I grew up, we got closer. We started smoking together. Hey!
Okay, I think we need to beep that if I
Alright, we'll beep that shit out. We'll
Okay.
censor that. But you can kind of say weed brings people together.
I was gonna say this too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this too. Yeah.
Which song do you want to go first?
Let's do play stuff. Play stuff. All right, let's do the first song.
Yo, because I have to say something about 1127, because it's the song that started all of it, right? It's the first song Chinky Eyes released. So the question is, I wasn't in Hong Kong back then. You know, I was in some places else, working, grinding my fucking ass off, and he made a beat. He was just starting to make beats back then. So he just fucking started making out like music and stuff.
Making it.
Yeah, he's still working as an architect back then. So he sent me a beat on November 27th.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Oh, not
2
yeah,
years
exactly.
ago, 2 years ago.
I saved the beat, right? And
Yeah.
it was exactly 11/27, November
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
And I sent you that day.
yeah, so he sent me to that send that beat to me. Then he went then he went to sleep.
Yeah.
So I went back home from work, opened up the beat. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? This is so fire. It's nothing like you hear right now. It's a very bone, like, stripped off version. But then the moment I heard it, my inspiration just started going. So I finished the whole verse in like 30 minutes, and then I recorded it in my home studio. And I couldn't find him. Like, I was so excited. I was trying to call him. I couldn't fucking find him. So I called my friend, who's all like our mutual friends, who's always hanging out in his house. I was like, yo, wake him the fuck up. I need him to hear this shit.
I
So
remember
he woke
that.
him up. He heard that shit. Next morning, when I woke up for work, he laid his vocals on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And that's how 1127 came alive.
Yeah.
That was the beginning.
That was the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
That's how we work, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The first island.
Yeah. The first island, yeah.
Yeah, like nothing was planned. Like
Yeah, nothing was planned.
Yeah, just go with the flow.
I reckon we can
Yeah,
bring in
yeah.
our term, the chinky flow. It is going chinky flow.
Chinky
it's
flow.
basically just us going with the flow. So even though it sounds very ghetto and not planned out, which we are often more often than not we like planning in, but
Yeah.
it works because we just believe in
Yeah.
every one of us
Yeah.
to do a good job
Yeah.
and really enjoy the process.
And
have fun.
embrace everything too. Yeah.
Embrace all the time
Yeah.
we had. It's basically it's just like us hanging out in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just all enjoying our time. We don't care what's happening as long as we're together having fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm glad that what we're doing while we're having so much enjoyment, our audiences enjoy it as much as we do. So that's why we try to have this podcast, because we get to have this kind of sit down talk and break down anytime we want. And we just thought, like, why not introduce this to the wider audience and have them to offer this opportunity, this very unique opportunity, and get them have an insight and understanding into the Chinky Eyes family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, actually, I have a question for you guys as well. Before we start to dissect this, because why do you want to do the podcast? Because at first we were reluctant to do it because I didn't think people would care about lyrics anymore, like in this day and age. Because to me, like, lyrics is a big part of hip hop and rap, right? Like rhythm and poetry. But I don't see the poetry nowadays. All I see is just hype and
Like
mumble and stuff. So
mumble rap.
Yeah. So when you like, no offense to mumble raps and stuff. Like, some of them are cool. Like, you know.
I personally don't respect mumble rap. Like,
Yeah.
I reckon there's a market for different genres, different niche.
yeah, that's just me though,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't mind saying that. I don't listen to it. I don't like it.
But yeah. So, cause like, why do you want to do this? Why do you want us to do this lyric dissect?
I wanted to do it because it was the first time when you actually dissected it for me. As I said before, I was fucking enlightened. I felt like soul ascension, man. Like, mind blown, bro. Everything.
Mini orgasm.
That's the word. Mini orgasm. Exactly. So
Orgasm in
listening
the
to the
head,
song,
in
you
the
just
mind.
don't. Yeah. Listening to the song, you get some of the lyrics, but there's just some. Since you're not the one who wrote it, you won't get what exactly the writer or rapper wants it to express. And when he expressed his thoughts and meaning and behind all the words and the wordplay, I was blown away.
It just all clicked
Exactly.
at that moment.
Exactly. It was, the song just got 100 times better. And that, I feel like, since he's not making music for four of us, it's for all of you listeners out there. I wanted you guys to be part of this journey as well, to understand what the lyrics really mean behind it.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Because you really changed. Like, you guys really gave me hope. Because I grew up on the Eminems, I grew up on the Kendricks, I grew up on the Mac Millers, I grew up on the Tupacs and fucking Naughty by Nature.
Wiz Khalifa.
Nah,
Nah?
I like him, but then
Okay.
yeah, it's not my kind of lane. But then I
Okay.
still like. I love most of them, to be honest.
But that bar,
yeah,
Wine and Dine.
yeah.
Oh.
No, that's Lil Wayne, no?
Oh,
Well, was that? Yeah. Lil Wayne,
My
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Lil Wayne. My bad. That's Lil Wayne.
So Wiz Khalifa, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, wait.
Nah.
Fucking beep that out. We'll redo that part.
No, Lil Wayne, yeah, Lil Wayne.
Lil
But
Wayne, I meant Lil
didn't
Wayne.
I didn't catch on to Lil Wayne until much later.
Mhm.
So, if you guys don't mind, I want to go into a little bit like how I started rapping.
Go
I
ahead.
think that's
what they want to hear. Yeah.
I think me and Elvin can, like, kind of, like, we witness how you start rapping too. Not exactly, but then how you practice and how you like write the bars and stuff. Yeah.
especially you two.
Yeah.
Saw everything.
Yeah. No, man.
I was really shy, and I didn't know how to. I didn't know how I would sound. I was
But you
super
really
insecure.
wanna rap.
I
But then
just
you
really
plug
want to
in
rap.
an amplifier and
Yeah.
then rap really loud, but but the whole house can hear you, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fckin Eyes tees,
Yeah.
dope shit.
I guess I'm like deep down, I'm still a very confident person.
Yes, you are.
No, so yeah, so we were into rock and punk rock. We had a band before, like
Yeah.
called Demente.
Yeah.
So I was the drummer and he was the bassist. We got a guitarist called Gabriel. Fucking love you, cunt. And he's a doctor right now. So what the fuck? I will not trust myself with him, but you know, feel free.
Nah, he's a great doctor.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's fucking intelligent as fuck. Like
Yeah.
back
just so
in high
chill.
school, he's already so intelligent. Like everyone
Yeah.
just know he's a smart kid, but he just loved to do dumb shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, so back to the point. So you know, back in the boarding house, we got Saturday mornings for sports. So after sport, we go back after lunch to our own rooms, jerk off, whatever the fuck. And I was on a YouTube rabbit hole, and I saw this guy called Eminem. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I only know he was black.
Eminem was black.
I thought he was.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't into rap before.
You caught me right there. I was like, what? Yo.
As I've said, I don't see color. So
Good one.
no. So yeah. Fuck, where was I? That's what weed does to you. Yeah, Eminem. Yeah. So I've always seen him on YouTube, but I never really want to click on it because I'm not a big rap fan. Like, to me, it doesn't click. I'm a rock fan, you know? So I clicked on it. First song, When I'm Gone. Holy fuck, bro. What the fuck? I've never had that experience in my life, ever.
Would you say that was one of your initial inspirations?
Oh, dude, definitely. That song started all of it. It's the first time where I was listening to a song, my eyes are wide open, but my soul wasn't here. Like, I'm in a movie. Like, I'm in his journey. The storytelling, like, this guy is insane. Like, people don't fucking understand it. And the fucking I don't know what kind of shit like you guys call it, but then
Gen
the
Z.
young ones want to shit on him. Are you fucking serious? Like, this guy's one of the craziest MCs, storytelling and writers, and like fucking all-time great, man. Like, bro, I never had that experience in my life where I'm physically here but I'm not, because I'm so invested in his story, what he's talking, and my English was really bad back then, but I was still like, bro, what the fuck? So there was few lines he talked about how his wife and daughter was on a plane and crashed. So I got so invested. I went on like a rabbit hole on Wikipedia and searched like, oh, did Kim die? Did Haley die? What the fuck happened? So then I started going on to listen to every fucking song that he has. He has no bad songs. Fucking what the fuck? When I'm Gone, Without Me, The Real Slim Shady, My Name Is,
Slim Shady.
Kill You. I just don't give a fuck. Bro, like, the list goes on. Like, I can't stop. I physically can't stop.
Would you say, do you have a single favorite?
No, dude, no. I don't. I actually don't. Because it's good for any moment. Like, when I used to be an actor, right? So, before auditions and shit, sometimes, before auditions and stuff, I get nervous. Yeah, back then I do get nervous. Now I don't.
Fine.
Yeah.
I still get nervous now. Nothing wrong with that.
I just pump Eminem till I collapse, and I feel so powerful.
I caught that right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got that right.
That was good. That was a good one. So yeah, that was the inspired me to rap. Oh, also, sorry, video's gonna be a bit long, but I don't give a shit.
That's good. We're just chatting.
Back then, I just got out of English as a second language class, so I want to challenge myself and go into the mainstream English class, so English literature.
Oh, yeah.
So the first class was poems. The thing that stick was the rhymes. And that's how, when you get Eminem and poems together, that's how I found like a new obsession. Words. How certain words rhyme together, the T sounds, the percussion sounds, the sounds that they make, the like when I dissect them later, you would see why I use certain word in certain sentence to make it sounds like how it is.
I've seen that video where Eminem was teaching how to rhyme orange with
door hinge.
Yeah, and he just is like magic. Like,
yeah,
no
like,
one else can do that.
No
shit.
one else.
I mean,
I've learned so much off him. Yeah,
but he's the pioneer, man.
But he was, like, bro, I learned so much off him. That's why I can't write. I cannot allow myself to write a filler bar, because when we're freestyling, it's fine. Like, I say dumb shit too. But then when we're in a song, this is what I want. I don't want any filler bars. That's why in every fucking song I try my fucking best to not do any fillers. So every fucking sentence, whether it's gonna be like a prelude to set up for the bigger bar, or itself it has to be funny, a punchline. While not compromising the entire storyline. So that's the kind, because I'm haunted by that kind of standard and level that he brings. When I write a song, I cannot let the standard drop.
It's good to have high standards for sure. If not, you two wouldn't be here today with that award that Houston forgot to bring.
A.
Oh, the award.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Why though?